Alright, hey YouTube, it's Jason Hong here again. Just want to talk about a trip to South America I took basically a couple of years ago. I went to South America to climb one of the 7 summits. If you haven't heard, one of the 7 summits is called Mount Aconcagua, which is just below 7,000 meters. Just want to basically talk about that there are risks going up this mountain. I mean, altitude is no joke. You'll start feeling your heartbeat and your breaths getting shallower as you go up. Alright, day 1 of trekking. We're on the trail to Aconcagua, just over there. And just got my group over there. One guy's behind, but yeah, it seems alright so far. You can't go with trekking shoes at this point. Alright, we'll see you at the base of Confianza. Alright, signing off. Alright, so it's day 2 on this Argentina trip to Aconcagua. We're doing acclimatizing practice today. We're going to 4,000 meters. How am I doing? Well, last night I had a pretty bad headache. I had to pull out Tylenol. Heart rate was going like 120 on its own, just lying down. But in the morning, it came down to 70. So I don't know. Sorry, just making a video. Okay. Yeah, so we're just walking like 1 kilometer an hour or 2 kilometers an hour, and my heart rate's like, well, I'm in the anaerobic stage here for some reason. Yeah. So acclimatization is, yeah, no joke. All right. Okay, we'll see you on day 3. Took the long extended route with my guide company at the time. Just try to drink as much water and to go slow as possible. But funny story is, I think the last 2 days of our trip, there was a forecast of bad weather, and we could not acclimatize at the last camp just before the summit. So essentially we were at camp 2. You're supposed to go to camp 3, acclimatize, and then go for the summit. But anyways, bad weather was forecasted, so our guides gave us a choice. We could go for the summit in one push, pass through camp 3, and go for the summit. But regarding the altitude procedure, you're not supposed to go above 1,000 meters. And with going from camp 2 to the summit of Aconcagua, you will be going beyond that. So I was trusting my guides that because I was doing so well the entire time I was there, that they thought I could make it. Anyways, long story short, it turned out to be a mistake. I got up to 6,700 meters, just 200 meters below the summit, and my eyes crisscrossed. I ended up getting double vision, sign of high altitude cerebral edema, which is called HACE. Yeah, so it was no joke. I ended up going down the mountain, not knowing where I was stepping properly. So anyways, you know, coming home, I started doing more research on this. I mean, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos before I went to Aconcagua, and no one actually talks about the real, like, I guess, the potential brain damage you can get going up onto these mountains. And I was just excited to go to, I guess, to South America and trying to tackle one of the 7 summits, not knowing the real risks and dangers in doing this. I mean, I had aspirations to go to Everest, but now knowing what just happened at, I guess, Aconcagua, just for 7,000 meters, where Everest is like 8,800 meters, I mean, you will get definite brain damage. Just reading, there's articles and articles on the net saying that I guess your MRI scans will change, your brain will change, you will become slower, you could get speech impediments, and all that, right? Anyways, it's a good experience, but just a warning to all you guys who are doing like a mountain for the first time like I did. Just go super slow. Just know that you are risking your brain as you go up. Just a word of warning, things might be different when you come back down to civilization. You will become groggy. I don't know, my friends will tell me my personality was a little bit different. It took me a while to get, I guess, back to normal. Yeah, that same year, it was like 2 other guys had died in groups after us. I guess one guy did not basically follow their guide's advice to go back down. He ends up going to the summit, and as coming back down, he collapsed, right? And there was another, I guess, veteran that died as well. Yeah, I mean, Aconcagua technically is easy, but the altitude can get you. It's a silent killer out there. Okay. Also, I don't know, I was watching YouTube videos and they're telling me to bring an ice axe, right? So I brought this all the way up to the mountain, never used it once. I just had to use hiking poles and that was fine, alright? Okay, I'll talk to you later. See ya, bye.
Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe it. Look who we are the dreamers, we make it happen, cause we can see it. Here's to the one that keep the passion, respect, oh yeah. Here's to the one that got the magic, respect, oh yeah. We are the dreamers, we make it happen, guess we believe